Hey guys, this is Carl in beautiful Altadena. That's what they call this, beautiful Altadena. Well, today it's not so beautiful. Sitting behind me is my old house that burned down, along with like 9,000 others. Bad time had by all, which is kind of what I want to talk about. In life, there's a lot of suffering. There's a lot of things that happen to you that aren't necessarily good. I mean, when you're young, you break up with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, it's the end of the world. And after you do that a few times, you realize it wasn't the end of the world. And, first time you get fired from a real job, oh, that's terrible. Second time you happen to go, hey, this is no big deal. I've been fired by the best of them. I'm not going to worry about that. And, then there are things like getting cancer. Didn't kill me, didn't maim me too much. I can handle that. And then your house burns down. It's bad, but you know what? You can handle it. Most things in life you can handle, and we as a species, we're the apex predator. We can survive, and we can do fine. And all those things that are bad, that happen, they are bad, and they happen, but they're not the end of the world. Bad things have been happening for a very long time, and we as a species have carried on, and we as people carry on. I've had a few things happen in my life. I've broken just about every bone in my body, and I've had a parachute failure, and I've had my house burned down, and I've had cancer, and I've had a lot of other things happen, and I'm still kicking and still every day trying to do more stuff. And the stuff that you're trying to do as you get older changes, and the stuff I'm trying to do now at my age is different from when I was 21. The main thing is just get out there and do more things, because life's to be lived, and that's the message. You need to go out there and live life. And living life is meeting people, doing things, working, get ahead by working, grind it out. It's great if you can hit a home run. It's also great if you can hit a single, and then somebody else advances you, and somebody else advances you. In the end, you make it home, and you score a point. And it's the same here. I just used a baseball analogy. Well, we got called out here, but the game's not over, and we're going to keep at it. So, besides problems in life that happen to you, there is a bit of suffering that also happens. And I mean, this, I'll admit to crying to this. My wife crying to it. That was as much crying about my wife as crying about this. And there were some tears shed about me having stage 4 cancer, and I've had other things happen to me. Well, I tore my hamstring loose in February, and I had to have surgery on my hamstring this year. I've suffered a bit on that. I'm laying in a parking lot, crippled up. That's a little bit of suffering. In the end, maybe it's good for you. Maybe that's a message that God or fate or somebody's touching you, saying, hey, you're not appreciating things enough. This is that, and you're going to get through this, and you're going to be stronger. Because that's what happens. The fire makes the metal stronger. And, suffering, I'm not telling you to go out and purposely do something to make yourself suffer, but when things happen, and bad things will happen, and you suffer a bit, you'll get through it, and you'll be better for it. And you'll be a better, not only will you be better for it, you'll be a better person. People will be happier to know you. And they'll want to listen to you. I mean, you're listening to me right now. Because, you know, in suffering there's lessons. And that's basically an important part of life, is learning. And you only learn through suffering and doing stuff. So yes, we suffered, we lost a lot of stuff in this fire. A lot of personal stuff, important personal stuff. Memories mostly. And now we've just got memories. But we got memories. And those memories are important to us. And it may not be so important to other people. So, you know, when we die, that goes away anyway. And, you know, our kids that were in this house, they remember it the way they want to remember it. And it'll be with them till they're gone. So, you know, you first think of all the things you lost, but you got your memories, and you forget about the stuff you didn't want to remember. So it's kind of cool. So anyway, I'll sign off with this because my ace cameraman's about to get run over by a giant truck, and we'll talk more later.